So we have a glaive. He has a pretty nice armor. Charisma, head. It would be nice to give him charisma stuff. Let's see. Braces of armor. This would actually be nice for him because he is using a two-handed weapon. Let's see, wisdom. Let's see, a con +2, physical strength and con. Strength +4. Let's put a strength +4. And what else he needed? It was either feet or ring, wasn't it? I think it was ring. We don't have great rings. Let's see. There's probably people using the rings that I want to give him. So he has 1 morale. Okay, this one is nice. This one is nice. Now I only need to find him a good ring. There's a protection here. She is using those though. Have a nice ring, nice ring. Okay, rings. Sila's just using hers. So who am I not using that's wearing any ring? Those I don't care about. Let's just give a protection. Remember. So I'm not using Ember on this one. Gonna replace her with Sozio. Alright, now let's see if we have to prepare anything. Because most of my characters don't have to prepare any spells, but I'm not used to using some of those. Let's see. We're fine here, we're fine here. Yeah, you see, most of them don't have to prepare anything, they just have uses. Like Oracle, not using Nenio anymore. Camellia. Camellia has to prepare stuff. Oh, I thought she had everything. Okay, so we have the spell. We have 2 delay poison now. Don't need the spell because I always use Ember. So let's just put another resist energy communal. Another resto here would be nice. No, actually no. Use false life greater on yourself. Yes. And Breath of Life would be excellent. Although I do want Break Enchantment. We do have that on Ember as well. Let's see. What don't we have? Another summon. Manticore, dire boards, or leopards. It would be really nice having those. Let's go through scene. Ooh, okay. We hadn't had this prepared. Get some mass stuff going. So this is charisma. This is wisdom. How about we all get constitution? And wow, stone skin communal. That's so nice. Let's see. This affects everyone. So that's a bad spell. This is a death spell. It's actually a nice death spell. Let's give it a try. You can attempt to slay any one living creature. When you cast a spell, your hand sleeves with eerie darkfire. You must succeed on melee touch attack to touch the target. Target takes so much damage. If fortitude saving throw succeeds, instead takes much less damage, but it's still nice. Subject might die from damage, even if it succeeds. Okay. Okay. It's a good shot. Level paladin. Don't have to be concerned about you guys. You are fine. Not so much fine. This haste is personal. So I would rather that he has... You don't need all that. I would... 1 hour is enough. And as a rogue, he's fine. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. Didn't want to sneeze in your ears. Okay, so Soziel is a cleric, so he has to prepare spells. Level 1. Level 1 is really low for us right now. Protection from evil is really nice, but that's for one person, and I already have that for many people. So just cast a blast here. Let's see. Divine Favor would be nice. Yeah, instead of that. And I already have Unbreakable Heart with Sela. So he has a bunch. Protection from Malign or Protection from Evil. I would rather have Protection from Alignment instead of Aid. Let's see. Bear's Endurance. Really nice. Actually, this one is much better. It does get Resto, Move Paralysis. Actually, it's a good one. Let's just get one blessing. In here, we have Remove Blind. I have that with Ember, but Ember is not on my party right now. Okay, this one is nice. Death Ward. Yes, please. Yeah, I have this with other people. Just summon something. Force Repentance. Or Holy Smite. No, that deals damage to everyone. That's a bad choice. Yeah, I don't need to have these. I would gladly take extra death wards and critical wounds. But he's not gonna be that useful to me because he's melee. So I couldn't care less. Let's get a Serenity. No, let's get another Break Enchantment because we're not taking Ember with us. Cleanse is personal. Genie Kind is also personal. Level 6 spells. So that's gonna be wonderful. Cat's Grace, yes. Thank you. Eagle Soul, summoning good. You call forth a surge of holy power. You grant the following benefits. It's okay. Bunch of blessings. Bow strength, yes. And then summon huge elemental. Just because I like summons for characters that I don't use. Resto Greater. This restos everything. Is this for one friendly? Holy Ward. Word of Chaos would be nice. Resurrection. I don't have diamonds. Destruction, on the other hand. Or I can bestow... No. What is Dictum? Oh, it's the same thing as Holy Word. Circle of Clarity. +4 bonus on saving throws. I could summon monster. Umbral Strike. Create a bolt of dark energy to use to make a ranged touch attack. Ignores concealment. If you hit, they take damage, cold damage, and half of it is negative energy. Most enemies are, in this campaign at least, most enemies in this campaign are immune to negative energy because they deal negative energy themselves. So don't like that. This touch, this is medium range. I could yeah, just give me elemental. Elementals are tough. They are pretty tough. Okay, alright. So we're set. Let's just rest. Like I have that much amount of time to be making these decisions or reading every one of my spells anyway. Rest for a few hours.
Hey, mongrel girl. Tell me what mongrels eat in the catacombs. It's for my encyclopedia.
Other mongrels, obviously. Why else would we have such short lives?
Whoop! Sorry, I was drinking something. Okay, let's go.
Wherever my legs carry.
I don't know if it's the next day already. I think not. Let's just leave. Replace Nenio with Sozio. I have 2 healers. What a great thing to do. What a great place to be. Alright, so it is the next day. That was really nice. Alright. We do have a decree of generous recruiters. Oh yeah, the number of rank ups not showing up still, huh? Because we do have a rank up for diplomacy for level 6. And yeah. Now it's time for us. Oh, I need to recover in 14 hours still. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna take 1 day and 13 hours. Let's see, what's gonna take us less? 22 hours, 16 hours. Okay, 1 hour. I think it's Lands of Ya. It's here? Yes, it is. So we win about a day. Let's see. Yeah, we win about 19 hours if we do this. And we have more stuff to do at the capital. Oh, why is it showing that I have stuff to do? I don't know. I don't know. So 2 days from now, we're gonna be having more quests done. We are fatigued. We're gonna have to rest again. Oh, traveling merchant, yes. So we have this merchant, this skeleton merchant, and he technically sells us a bunch of good stuff from time to time. What are you selling now? Magic stuff. Exotic rares. Okay. So wow, he has braces of armor +5. Ultrasound ghost touch stuff. Aramaki +3. Cloak of resistance +4. That would be great. Sigil of destruction. Why does he has 2 of those? Bunch of potions, scrolls. I see a Haramaki here. +5 competence bonus in Arcana and concentration. He really likes Haramakis, huh? Cloak of resistance, headbands, flaming light crossbow. That's it. So he doesn't really sell anything that I want to buy other than the Cloak of Resistance +4 right here. Or Braces of Armor +5, but I don't think I'm wearing anything that he is selling. I should have gone to the storyteller and given him all these elven stuff. But yeah, I don't see anything that I want to buy that is urgent, you know. Don't see anything that's like, oh my god, I need this. Let's just go over everything again. No. No. Nothing. Nada. Sorry, my friend. So next time he's gonna be selling us exotic stuff. And it's completely random if we find him or not. The only thing that cannot happen is we find him as soon as we finish talking to him. Okay, so to enter this location, we're gonna be taking a very small rest. Now that we have Solzio, let's see, maybe I can put Sela here and put Solzio here. Yeah, but it wouldn't do anything because even then Sela cannot. Yeah, she can't. unfortunately. She could beat this, but she cannot scribe. Yeah. So, no. Still a +1 shift.
Another stopping place, another troubled sleep interrupted by the snores of my adored companions. Sela, could you perhaps sleep a little further away from me? A mile should do it.
Yeah, right. The snores of a paladin possess the magical ability to ward off all fiends. Didn't you know? My snores are doing you a favor, pal.
Oh gosh, I love Darren so much. He's so great. Oh, we can actually fight. Oh, these are hedge knights. Scout army too. Did I not bring? Oh, right. That's because... that's right. So all of our scouts now have hedge knights. Not that many of them either. Don't have that many of them. Okay, so next day we're gonna be fighting. Let's save. Let's go. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, alright. Iridescent streaks appear in the bilious violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze like the sky. Haze in the sky, I'm sorry, I was watching. I'm trying to see the eye right next to it. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streaks. Time and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. Are being watched over by the clouds? The ground underfoot turns a muddy gray, covered in a dense layer of ash, spelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomena not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and her party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged gray clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and her party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to... Perception. Choose character. Study the shape of the clouds more closely. So, they need 26. I have 34. 34 modifier, not even the roll. Because with my roll, it was a total of 44. I observe that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss and possible only in the wound. Me again. Choose character. Make for the barrows, the only cover in the middle of the wastes. Here you go. Living creatures can be beaten, but one cannot conquer a force of nature. The commander decides to run for cover. The party manages to reach the barrows before the storm swells to its full force. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing with a splat at the commander's feet like an overripe fruit. It's white, about the size of a chestnut. It has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of ash stops the party from looking up to see what is happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotting prize home. At least that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. Two eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The looming rocky ledges, which give the barrow the appearance of a hill, looks like they could come crashing down on the party's heads at any moment. However, they do offer protection from the storm. The horrific hail misses the party almost entirely and eyeballs land around them in a wet cacophony. It's raining eyeballs. Yay! Continue. God, there's more checks. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumpling ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor, and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste, the once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to their living brethren, things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything is brown with rust and long forgotten. Battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Perception. Easy check. Aygan taps on the rock to test its solidity, trying to find a weak point, a crevice, or a door. Victory smiles on her. The next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under Aygan's attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the barrow's depths leave room for natural passageways. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carries a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me, help me. The party strains to hear and decides to... Okay, find out who the voice belongs to. Let's see if I can get this again. I rolled a 1? I rolled a 1! I rolled a 1! No! I rolled a 1. No! I'm like, no. I'm never again saying that there's absolutely no possibility for me rolling ones when I need them. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm going for the highest possibility. Like, I needed a 3. I needed a 3 and I rolled a 1. Out of 20. Out of 20. I was gonna say, what are the chances? But, you know. You know what? A 2. A 2. A 2. I can make all the other ones. You know, guys, I think it's just fair. It's just fair that I do this again. Okay? Because I can. Alright? Because I can. Because yes. Okay? Alright? Alright. Okay. Let's not roll a 1, please. We need a 3. Okay, good. Now we got a 14. Okay, much better now. Let's forget that anything else has happened and let's keep going. The longer Aygan listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like the desperate cry of a child, the next, the piercing, ragged scream of a woman, the next, birdsong. It cannot be ruled out that she is hearing only what she wants to hear. Go toward the voice. Oh god, here we go. Aygan cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes toward the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. A strange thing, the closer they get to the voice, the less distinct the pleas become, blurring into the grinding screech of a rusty mechanism.